in the two-seater tonight. Bob Potter behind the wheel, but the man in the passenger seat, our host for tonight's party, Doug Sterrett. So Doug Sterrett getting a first-hand look at the event of which he is sponsoring. Up to speed in a hurry is Brett Gagne. So Gagne gets out of the barrel, and he has a double foul threat behind him. Teddy Hodgson, the youngster, Danbury High student, he is making an early bid for the lead.
There's no question about it. What a scramble further back.
Mikey Flynn almost lost it.
They come off the turn, and there is a margin that you could barely put a paperclip between, and that is the bid for the runner-up spot. Brett the Jet Gagne, the safety aspect, forensic accounting machine, is in command. But the big question is for how long, because only one of the 20 laps are in the record books, and the Leprechaun, his new nickname, is out in front. But what a side-by-side battle for second between Alexander Pearl and Teddy Hodgson. Hodgson, a graduate. And look out, here comes Bob Charland.
And he is making a pretty good move on the outside, but ducking in underneath him was Joey Farino. So the Bear using the inside line like he loves to do. Also in the top tier of the field is Marcello Refrano as he swings it to the outside, and he is trying to get by Charland.
He certainly is as they come back to the line. Here's a bid for the lead. Hodgson tries the bottom shot move, but Brett the Jet Gagne slams the oh! They almost come together. What a save by Gagne as Hodgson took over the lead, and now moving quickly into the runner-up spot. As they come back to the line, it looks like Joey Farino has come to life that as he is all over Brett the Jet in a bid for the third spot.
He swashbuckles his way on the inside crew, trying to bury his car underneath Gagne. But Gagne goes to work as he tries to shuffle underneath a power there. A forearm shiver administered by Farino to the back bumper of the Gagne car.
Amanda West, very smart, lets the guys go and backs out of it when things got really crossed up way in the mid-pack of cars. 6 of the 20 laps now into the record books as they rumble off turn number 4 and make their magic back to the line. The 76 of Mark Buckeye showing it was no fluke, Matt. A week ago when he was the big dog, he's up to the top 5 as he goes around the Joey Farino car almost like it was standing still.
So one teammate gets by another, and that was pretty impressive because he did it full power on the outside. Then it's Charland, Mikey Flynn trying to move up. He almost was a casualty in the early going, but now he's running 7th and getting a visit from Refrano.
There's no question about it. Refrano came here with a mission tonight, and he has been able to hold off a lot of the opposition here, but he isn't done yet. As now, Narducci, considered one of the toughest and fiercest competitors in this field, and Mikey Flynn is right there with Charland. Look at Mikey Flynn trying to move down underneath Bob Charland.
As he scalds the inside groove and is able to pick up the spot, Mikey Flynn is now in 6th. Up at the front, Teddy Hodgson. But we have a problem as the 15 is in disarray.
Car number 15.
So we are getting ready to resume here, halfway through, and Teddy Hodgson, a rookie competitor, looking for his first ever SK Light win. Will this be the night? There's so many great guys. A guy next door is in a similar situation, looking for his first win in his rookie year, Alexander Pearl. And Alexander Pearl, I think we saw him develop right before our eyes.
And he did it quick, Matt.
Yeah,
he did it.
His learning curve was small.
It certainly was.
Tiny learning curve. Right now, he's going to try to learn how to get by Teddy Hodgson on this double file restart.
Here they come. And Alexander Pearl with enough momentum on the outside, but Hodgson tries to keep it nice and low, and Brett Gagne refuses to be left out of the big dance tonight, as he is right in there neck and neck with Buckeye as they come back to the line.
And you could say the same thing about Buckeye getting into 3rd. So Buckeye is flying. Pearl.
Here comes Narducci, along with Farino, as they're thundering their way to the front of the class. Narducci started way in the back, Matt, and now Narducci is making a bid around the outside of Brett Gagne for the 4th spot, while Buckeye is moving down underneath Alexander Pearl.
Buckeye had it cranked up, ready to make a move, but Pearl held him off. Let's see if that's the case as they enter turn number 1. Inside leverage for Buckeye, and he is dead even as they come off the second corner.
Down the back straightaway.
I think Narducci might have the fastest car.
And look a little further back in the field, we've got a yellow.
And there is a car embedded against the backstretch wall. It comes on lap number 3.
Move the Stafford program along as quickly as efficiently as possible. We will bring our Grand Marshal for the event, Doug Serrett, the broadcast central, and then we will present the starting lineup and roll from the starting grid as quickly as possible. Our number 54 is down at pit road, Matt.
And we need Stanley McGrath to the track office.
Rear flat tire.
Stanley McGrath to the track office. And John Gates informs us that it's a flat rear tire that sidelines Mikey Flynn.
The green flag is out, and Alexander Pearl continues to work magic in the upper groove, but Teddy Hodgson is the guy who's making the noise. Meanwhile, oh, we've got another car. Oh! Wow. Moeller's car. Matt, you call that a caffeine twitch. Amazing. He was able to correct the automobile, but back up front, the new correction is for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th.
That was strong caffeine. Trying to hold his own in 2nd place is Mark Buckeye.
Oh, trouble. Amanda West. Amanda West stops on the racetrack, and somehow everybody scrambles to get by her, almost like something just broke or locked up in the car because it came.
People, he was able to get the win over Andrew Moeller. So a very tough win to get the victory over Jonathan Julio. His 2nd race, he was 7th. So he's had 3 races, and he might have a chance to finish in the top 10 in all 3.
And one of the interesting stories, his dad, Sumner Chapman, was a little bit upset with his son when he finished 7th that night because he ruffled up a couple of competitors, and he made Steven go over and apologize to those drivers and tell them that that wasn't the way he wanted to race and it was not the way he was going to race. That's a true story.
And that is not the way he is raced tonight. But look at Buckeye taking advantage of a restart opportunity as he has catapulted himself into the lead.
As they head down the back straightaway, it's anyone's guess on what's going to happen. But it's Buckeye who is in command. But here comes Narducci. High, wide, and handsome on the outside groove. And Narducci, it's been a while since he's been in the winner's circle. He's hungry, and he's had a taste for success here at Stafford. And the same can be said for Marcello Rafano.
Now sticking it underneath the 0-1 is Teddy Hodgson. So he tries to stuff his car underneath Brian Narducci. Rafano is there. So we have a veteran driver, Mark Buckeye. He is hounded and surrounded by 3 teenagers, Brian Narducci, Teddy Hodgson, and Marcello Rafano.
And there's less than 4 circuits remaining in this event. That means 2 miles. All of a sudden, Narducci has changed his strategy, and he has changed his line. Narducci is setting up to make a move. But will there be time enough? Here comes Hodgson. Here comes Narducci. He's looking to the outside. Can't do it. Down low to... Oh, we've got another problem.
Looks like Dulac, perhaps, in the 99 car on turn 4.
Oh, and then we've got another car
road.
up in the turn.
And Buckshot going for a win here tonight. 3 laps to go.
So the field is doubled up, ready for the action. We'll call this the calm before the storm.
That would be a pretty good name for a book. Buckshot and the 4 teenagers. Maybe for a musical group. But right now, the only music that Buckeye wants to hear is the theme music in Victory Lane. But he will have 3 pulsating laps to survive in order to get there.
And keep your eyes on, of course, the guys that are in that second row.
I think Narducci is where he wants to be.
Yep.
On the inside of the second row, ready to give it one last hurrah.
And Marcello Ruffano is in the outside groove, the upper groove of that row. And then you go back to the third row. And of course, that's where Alexander Pearl is. And the lights are off on the safety vehicle. And then Joey Marino has had a pretty good run tonight. He was up as high as the third spot at one point in the event. 3 circuits remaining. And the caution comes out. No go.
This adds to the tension, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It adds to the intensity of all of this. And now they double them back up. Remember, these cars do not have the luxury of being on pit road with crew members that are able to make chassis adjustments, add a round of wedge, add some air pressure, none of that good stuff. And here they come again. And this might be a good one, Matt. And it is. Kenny Hodgson ran the Legends cars here and had a tremendous amount of success. On the outside of Buckeye, it's do or die time for the foursome. Look at Narducci.
Making it 3 wide temporarily.
They come off the turn, down to the stripe, and Brian Narducci takes over the lead as there's a gaggle of cars that have scrambled down to the infield. And guess what, Matt? Caution is back out again. Involved here. And then Ruffano, and that's what set off the chain reaction. And there's another look at it again. And it's really an odd situation, Matt, because as you said, the top 3 guys keep going, but the cars in 4th, 5th, and 6th, that's where the traffic jam began.
It looked 2 of the cars in the front row as they cleared turn 4 on a touch of wheels. And that started a disaster. But we have recovered, and we are ready for a green-white checker situation. Mark Buckeye, he's still in the hunt on the outside of Brian Narducci as we turn him loose.
Here they come. Do or die time. Narducci fighting and digging on the bottom. Buckeye on the outside. Hodgson. And now all of a sudden, Brett Gagne is back into the top 4. And he's not done yet because here's the white flag.
Buckeye will lead it with 1 to go. Can Narducci recover? Here is Red Thunder on the inside. It is Buckeye on the outside. Buckeye regains his advantage.
4 cars under a blanket. Narducci with a little power assist. Up the hill they go. 3 wide. The fans are standing here at Stafford. The green is out. The checker is out. And the scoring and timing is unofficial, and what a wild finish it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is unofficial. Mark Buckeye to take down his second victory.
13th Rick Dulac, 14th Alexander Pearl, 15th Joey Farino, and then in the number 16th, Jeff Nooney, Andrew Moeller 17th, Amanda West 18th, and Mikey Flynn is 19th. Here is how the contingency money will be divided. The first place car of Mark Buckeye will be getting a $125 bonus, or $150 bonus from Dunleavy's Truck and Trailer Repair. He will also get $150 from Mayberry Material Handling. And finishing in third was Teddy Hodgson. He will get $75 from Olson Apartments. Also, our top 3 will be getting gas certificates from New England Racing Fuel, Sunoco brand. That's Mark Buckeye, Brian Narducci, and Ted Hodgson. And the top rookie will be getting $25, and that is Steven Chapman. We will go down to John Gates in Victory Lane.
Thank you very much, Matt Buckler. Mark Buckeye, what a masterful job of driving, man. You absolutely drove the wheels off this 76 to pick up a big win.
Yeah, it was a huge win. It was a lot of fun out there. We were beating and banging up front, but everybody kept their car underneath them. It was a good time. I got to thank RH2, Gino, for giving me this ride in this car. Paul from Horsepower Hill for setting it up every week. I can't even think right now. Ferndale Construction, Buckeye Construction, Arts Radiators, Jones Racing Products. They all help get this car on the track every week.
I'll tell you, that was about as close as it gets, Mark. Buckshot, victory lane.
Thank you.
All right, there he is, the number 76 car. He will pick up the win in the SK Light Modified main event. Brian Narduzzi puts the 01 Florida Connection machine into second place. And Brian, it don't get much closer than that. Some good driving out there.
Yeah, thank you. I really got to thank Bud Shea and Todd Owen and all the guys on the crew. We made a change before the race, and we definitely had the car to beat. Just a shame that we're running a good race, and he's got to drive us like that. But we'll get him next week. And I got to thank all my sponsors for all they do. Can't do it without them.
All right, man, a good drive there for Brian Narduzzi. Let's talk to Teddy Hodgson. Teddy, you had him covered there for a while, the champion number 55 car. Man, you came on strong at the end. What a piece of driving that was.
Yeah, the car was really hooked up the first couple laps there, and then after that second caution thing got really tight, so I think that was our downfall there. But I mean, these guys want to race dirty, they can race dirty, so I mean, if that's how they're going to be, I'm going to do it to them the next week. So, it's, this Monterey Fuel Champion spark plugs machine was really fast today. It's just we couldn't get it done. We'll be there next week.
All right, there's a good driver right there. Teddy Hodgson, third place in the SK Light Modified main event.